After months of contract negotiation, steps have now been taken toward a strike or lockout involving the city's outside workers. Not news that anyone in this province wants to hear after all that's been going on between the teachers and Queen's Park. Only this time it could potentially affect everyone, and the clock is ticking.
We are where we are because the city has driven this bus towards a stoppage.
So says the union representing 5,000 of the city's outside workers on why there's now just 16 days before they may no longer be on the job.
We want to stay at the table and bargain. It's the city that walked away from the table twice because if they feel they can't go any further. My bargaining committee has been given strict instructions to say we're going to sit here and we're going to bargain. That's how deals get done.
Negotiations between the city and CUPE 416 reached a standstill in mid-December when the city requested conciliation before a no-board report was issued this month. In other words, they've reached an impasse.
Once they're finished and they said, well, we can't settle this dispute here, the conciliation officer writes to the Minister of Labour and basically says that there's no point in appointing an arbitration board.
Services that could potentially be affected would be garbage collection east of Yonge, water treatment and water main repair, parks maintenance, and some janitorial duties in city buildings. In the mayor's words, he doesn't want to see the city go backwards from previous contract settlements in 2011 and 2016.
Most people would say that our city workers have good jobs, they're secure jobs, they're jobs that have good entitlements with them, including pensions and so on, and we're mindful to try and make our working conditions for them as good as we can, but at the same time we also have to address the question of the affordability of all this for the people who pay the bills, the taxpayers.
Job security is one of the issues on the table, knowing that garbage collection on the west side of Yonge Street was contracted out to the private sector years ago, with the idea that it could be revisited for the rest of Toronto. A possible work stoppage involving the city's outside workers may conjure up nightmares of just over 10 years ago, when a garbage strike left massive piles of waste piling up in parks. A scenario no one wants to play out again.
Are we going to have the same thing that happened in 2009?
Well, listen, I can't change history, what happened in 2009. I can tell you this. We're in 2020, it's supposed to be the year of vision. My vision is to get a deal.
So February 27th is that date when either there will be a strike or a lockout. That's either when the city workers take a walk or shown the door. We do know that contingency plans are in the works at City Hall right now, and they should be made available in the next few days.